Hey guys, it's T-Bates, and we're back to Robokill. We are now on level 6. I have $1,000. That is definitely not enough to buy anything. So, we got another long level ahead of us here. Looks like we have more red enemies already off the bat. Oh! Of course I do that. Of course I do. Sorry, I'm a bit frustrated because I've been recording and playing a lot of games tonight, and most of them have sucked balls. No offense to the developers, but I mean, jeez. Whoa, that guy is huge. And you give me a light shotgun for it, and that's wonderful. So anyways, how have you guys been? I have been not so well. Because yesterday, my mother got a call from my aunt, her sister-in-law, uncommon, well, that's nice. Yeah, she got a call from my mom's sister-in-law, my aunt, who lives in the same town as my grandfather and my other uncle, and then her husband, which is my second uncle. Basically, my entire mom's side of the family. But my grandfather has not been doing so well at all over the past couple of months. We put him into assisted living about, I guess, 2 years ago. And wait a minute, what? Okay. We put him into assisted living about 2 years ago because he was not being able to take care of himself very well. And the one uncle I have one uncle that's married to my aunt. He's the one that called us. And then I have a second uncle who are brothers. And he has mild cerebral palsy, so he is mildly retarded. But is intelligent enough to where he held a job for, good God, almost 30 years. Now, I mean, this is obviously not a terribly difficult job, but I mean, he walked to work every day for almost 30 years just to put a little bit of money in his pocket. And I don't say this to sound mean, but I say it more as an analogy than anything else. But he sounds kind of like Scooby-Doo, and it's almost similar to the TV show, or the fact that everyone in my family understands exactly what he's talking about, even if he sounds like he's making no sense. But he's 6'5", hairy as a gorilla. He talks like that, but we all understand what he's saying because we've known him for so long, especially my mother and my uncle. They know exactly what he's talking about, and he is intelligent for, considering his disability. But my grandfather was not taking care of him very well. They barely had any food in the kitchen. He just wasn't doing very well, so we put him into assisted living, and we put David, my uncle with cerebral palsy, along with him into assisted living. And David's been getting into some problems I'm not going to get into while at the assisted living center. Honestly, the center they're at is not really taking very good care of them, and it really is insulting, number one, but it's also pissing my family off because my grandfather is one of the... God, he might be the greatest person I've ever known in my life, next to my dad. He's like a second father to me, to be honest. I have no other surviving grandparents. He's the only one I have left. And that being said, last night around like 6 o'clock, or I guess it was a little early, about around 5 o'clock, I get a call from my aunt. And apparently, when they got back from church yesterday morning, because my grandfather is very, very religious, and I respect that. He is a very, very moral man. I mean, he's one of the great, like I said, one of the greatest people I ever met. He would go on mission trips at the age of 75 years old just because he wanted to. He'd go down to what's it called? He used to go down a lot to the Brazil area in South America and do a lot of mission work. And he absolutely loved it, but he was doing it at an age where most people would say, you know, you're too old to do that, or this is not a good idea. Regardless of that, yesterday, when they brought him back from church to the assisted living center, he could barely move. He could barely walk. They had to put him into a wheelchair, to be honest with you. And he couldn't eat. He couldn't sit up straight. And my aunt told my Uncle Doug, her husband, said, if we don't do something about this right now, he's not going to be alive tomorrow. So they told the people at the assisted living to call an ambulance and had my grandfather taken to the hospital in Oxford. My grandfather lives in Holly Springs, which is a very small antebellum town in northern Mississippi, and Oxford is about half an hour away from it. It's one of the bigger towns in that area. Or cities, I guess. But yeah, all last night and all of this morning we were worried we were going to get a call from my aunt or my uncle telling us that something bad or terrible had happened. Luckily, that wasn't the case. My mother called her brother around noon because she knew that's when my grandfather, or Pawpaw as I call him, ate lunch, and he was at the hospital. And apparently he was feeling a lot better, so she talked to my grandfather, her father, and Pawpaw said he was feeling alright, but he wasn't sure what was wrong. He's always been a fighter. He fought in the Korean War, and he was in the National Guard for many years. He's not the kind of person that gives up easily, but because of that, he's also one of the people that doesn't really admit to feeling worse than they really do. So it's hard to really gauge whether or not he's doing as bad as he appears to look. And I think that's one reason why my aunt kind of decided to take him to the hospital, because she could see that, I don't say he was bullshitting, but he was trying not to worry us with the way he felt. And that's depressing. Regardless, she talked to him this morning around noon, and he said he was doing a lot better, and they were still trying to get, test results. And then around 4:30, we get another call from my uncle, Doug. And he tells my mother that she needs to come down there immediately. And of course, when you hear something like that, you freak out. You're saying, oh God, something bad's going to be going on if you're telling me to come down here immediately. Luckily, it wasn't anything too serious. My uncle and aunt aren't very well off. They have 2 kids, my cousins, who are 12 and 14. I'm 25, if that tells you anything. They're the closest thing I have to siblings since I'm the only child, but they work. So what's going on with my grandfather is that he's had, and this has been happening for the past few months, he's been getting fluid buildup in his lungs and in his heart. And right now it's reached kind of a breaking point, and they need someone to monitor him 24 hours a day. And since my aunt and uncle are working so they can, have a livelihood, they called my mother, because she's the firstborn child of my grandfather, but also because my mother's been retired for 8 years and is the only one that can go down there and watch him 24 hours a day. So she's leaving in the morning at the crack of dawn to get down there and basically spend several days sleeping in a hospital couch in his room, making sure that he's alright. Now, hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm trying to keep positive spirits here. He has a shield, apparently. But yeah, I'm really hoping... Next week is finals for me for this quarter, and I'm really hoping I don't get a call, like, on Thursday or something telling me my grandfather's on his deathbed, because I really can't handle that right now. But, I mean, if it does happen, that's life, and I'll deal with it the best I can. It's just... The man's a saint. And I don't think I can handle him dying. So, for anybody that's out here watching this, I hope that you, if you're religious or not, I don't care. Like I mentioned in the last episode, I'm agnostic, but keep me and my family in your thoughts. All of us aren't doing so well, especially me. I've been recently having kind of a quarter-life crisis myself, and this just makes it that much more difficult to realize kind of how easily life can be taken away from you, to be honest. But enough of that negative, Nancy, depressing stuff. Right now, like I said, we're playing level 6 of this, and it's, as you can see, getting pretty intense. And I should probably upgrade soon. But I guess the question of the day is, what's your bucket list? Like, what's an item on your bucket list? Or maybe an easier question would be, if you found out that you were going to die in a week, what would you do? What kind of things would you try to accomplish? That's something I haven't really thought about in a while, so I don't know what I'd do, to be honest. But, okay. So we made a circle there. Where does this go? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yeah, these tanks aren't as difficult as I thought they would be. Thank God. Let's see here. We're going to go back down here because I'm going to end up going north for a while if I continue down this route. So, let's go this way. And yes, I realize I'm not playing music like I have the past few episodes, but the buddy I was talking about that is getting the sponsorship from Blue, you know, insisted, hey, maybe you shouldn't play that in case, you know, YouTube tries to slap you with copyright infringement. And I agree with him. Nothing's happened so far, so I think I'm in the clear, but I'm going to try and look up some background music from Kevin MacLeod or some other artists that, you know, I guess they're non-profit. I don't know what you call them. Until then, I'm not going to have any background music until I figure out what to do with that, because I really don't want to get my channel flagged or shut down because of a dumb decision to play some background music. And that's one reason I hate YouTube sometimes, is they are so finicky. I can't even talk. They're so finicky about shit like that. I think it's stupid. It's, I understand that these people need to make money, but I don't see why it's detrimental to their career to stream like half an hour of music on a YouTube video. As long as there aren't 8 million people doing it on a daily basis, I don't see how it really hurts them. Especially artists like Boards of Canada, which are very, I don't want to say they're unknown, because they're not. They're very popular in the IDM community, but they're not going to, you know, go to arms and try to destroy or sue me for playing their music. If anything, they'd probably be happy that I'm advertising them. But I'm going to count my blessings and play it safe. So, and I'm getting a lot of health here. That's nice. Come on. Okay, I'm going to the left. Oh, smoke. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do, but smoke break. So, as you can probably see, we still aren't getting into, like, heavy red territory yet. Eventually, we'll face these tanks, but in red form, and that's when things get real. Of course, by that point, we'll have, hopefully, well-upgraded items to take care of them, but you can see how prevalent they are now. Let's go ahead and look at our inventory, actually. Wow, okay, I have a lot of shit. Doesn't look like anything I want, but, no, there's nothing good in here. Might as well sell all that. Of course. Of course. A horse, of course. It's Mr. Red, level 18. Cool. I'm doing a lot better recently than I thought I would, to be honest with you. These red robots that look like spiders, giant spiders, they actually create blue spider bots. So if you don't kill them immediately, they will destroy you. Well, let's go back to the beginning here, because we're actually running through this pretty quickly. Alright, well, let's go ahead and sell this shit, because I don't need any of it. Item gar, item gar, item gar, item gar. Jim item gar, Jim item gar. Yeah. 33,000. Okay. And I can't get those yet. I can't get those either. Nope. Okay. I'm going to keep these in case I need them. Okay, I may be pretty OP now. Probably not, but... Alright, let's go through this clusterfuck of a block. Oh, wow, these are new. Okay. Thank God I got these. Oh. I don't like these weapons because they don't fire as frequently, but they do have a much higher rate of damage, so they're honestly good to have. I should probably see some of them do one-hit KOs, so... Oh, okay. Wow, that killed him in 1.5 hits. Okay, yeah, we're pretty overpowered right now. That's okay. That's where you want to be honest. Let's go back up, actually. Oh, oh shit, oh shit. giving me shit I don't want to use. Seriously. Woo! Okay. Oh, alright. Wow, I killed him in like 4 hits. That's good to know now that I... Wow. These may be slow firing, but they're damn strong.
Acquired.
Okay, I don't know where to go. This is a weird area because it's like in a big block. I guess let's go down here. Ooh, a rare. That's not good at all. That's not rare. That's... You need to stop. We're gonna unlock this. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, let's go back here. And go back up here. Yeah, I'm way overpowered. That's okay. Damn it! Oh, great. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go back up here. Alright. Okay, now we can go to the end of the level. It's not taking near as long as I thought it would. It's okay. That is completely alright. Excuse me. Here's a random question. What's your favorite Pokemon? No, but seriouswhat is your favorite Pokemon? Mine's, well, Charizard, obviously, is one of them, but, to be honest, I'm too drunk, and that's all I can think of, so... Charizard. Charizard's awesome. Uncommon. I doubt it. Yeah, of course, a medium grenade. Let's see what I got here. Nothing. Nothing I can do that's even good. Nope. Level 19. Okay, good. So I'm getting closer to being able to use some of those higher level weapons. Cool. Getting close to the end here. Nope. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Look at that. That was easy. That one death earlier was just a fluke. Too good for that shit. Now you may be saying to yourself, but T-Bates, this seems really easy now. Well, you're not... It gets harder. Trust me. We're not even halfway through this game. We're close to it, but... It's level 6 out of 13, so about halfway through the next episode we'll be halfway through it. You can imagine what the last few levels look like, maybe. Imagine all of these, but they're red and impossible to kill. Unless you have the best weapons. Okay. I have that key. Oh, God, I have 3 keys? Good God. I don't even need that many. Lots of money. Lots of spiders. Cool. Okay, so 2 more rooms, and then we will be done with this episode. I would go ahead and upgrade, but I'm not level 20 yet, and that's pretty much what I need to get to the next level of like good stuff. So I think we'll upgrade the next episode most likely. That's one reason why this game gets more difficult. You have to beat certain levels to get certain items, and they actually start to push back the levels to where you may not be able to get them in a level where you really need them. Plus, they make them god-awful expensive, and I will prove that right now. So, if I want this, I have to be level 20, but it's also $17,000, which I don't even have yet. This one's $26,000. This is a... Wait a minute. It's a light laser. This is a medium laser, and it's $14,000. And I'm not even that level yet. Heavy grenade... I might actually... No. I don't need that. Okay, I might actually be able to afford some of this stuff now. I'm still level 19, but I can at least get... I don't want that, though. I don't want that either. I'll just keep this money until the next level, and then I should be able to reach 20 and 21 pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and go to the end of this level. with my 3 card keys.
Excellent. Mission complete.
Awesome. Excellent. Mission complete.
Mayday, Mayday. The ship is under attack. Get to the docking bays immediately.
Oh no. This isn't that long of a level, but I'm not going to do this. I wanted to do this for next time. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.